And here's a look at what's... And after a long offseason, both teams sure would like to kick things off with a win.
Yeah, don't forget, BA, these early games count the same as the ones down the stretch. A hot start can make all the difference in building momentum and getting you to your ultimate goal.
And the Lakers starting five. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. Westbrook drives, shoots over Paul. Westbrook can't hit. Booker against Monk. Here's Crowder, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Bridges against James. Westbrook right side, shoots over Paul, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Bridges, now Booker. Takes it inside, rejected by James.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
From down in the low post, it goes.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
On the wing, Crowder. Ball against Westbrook. Crowder outside. Ayton, the screen on Davis. Here's Crowder, and Davis with the block.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And the three-pointer goes.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that three go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Here's Westbrook. Again, the Lakers score.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Here's Paul. Ayton in the high post. James against Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Howard grabs the miss. The Lakers in the lead. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Westbrook outside. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Crowder with it. Ayton, the screen on Howard. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Puts it up from 15. Ayton, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Outside Davis. James with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
LeBron has made himself a deadly shooter. You can't fault the D for being a little too aggressive on his shot fakes.
At the line for 2. Timeout call for the Lakers.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Teacher Time. Ladies and gentlemen, your son, dancer.
for the Suns. Saric checks in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Davis. Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Both free throws good from James. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
From the low block. And again, no good by the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bridges down low, checked by Rondo, and again it's the Suns missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. James, right side. The fader, they get it back.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Oh, they need this! Misses off the left iron.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, he's not settled. Melo taking it to the D and making himself get to the free throw line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now here's Payne, checked by Rondo. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Saric. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Free throw good, Saric.
Yeah, Dario Saric has a busier schedule than most NBA players because almost every offseason, guys, he spends his whole summer as one of the key players on the Croatian national team. He's a player who basically plays year-round.
Now here's Rondo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the shot goes in.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
Payne, the pass to Bridges. 32 seconds left in the first. It's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Rondo. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The shot by James, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the middle. Shot left block. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
That's his second personal foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Bazemore. No good off the back of the rim. It's all tied in Phoenix. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Booker, the 2, with Johnson at the 3. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. The Lakers shooting just 33% so far in this game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The offensive rebound. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, what a consistent stretch of basketball over a number of years for Russell Westbrook. Remember, he's got an MVP, a couple of scoring titles, and most important of all, guys, he's contributed to winning.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Now here's Crowder. Stolen by Davis. None with it. Outside Davis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Ariza. And the Suns pushing it up now. Johnson with it. None in his pocket. Johnson passes to Paul. Over Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Now Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Booker. Westbrook. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Here's Westbrook. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Howard with a screen on Booker. The 3, Westbrook hits the trifecta. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
Here's Crowder. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Johnson passes to Booker. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Westbrook. Releases from the wing and drills it. And it's now only a 1-point Phoenix lead. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Now here's Ayton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
The Lakers making a switch here. Jordan's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Ariza. Monk, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Rondo in for none.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from James. 1:56 left in the second. Pass to Crowder. Back to Shamet. Left side Payne. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. James outside. Jordan with a screen on Crowder. There's Davis with the 3. Here's Jordan. Here's Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Back to Crowder. It's Shamet on the wing. Monk with a steal. Left side, Rondo. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Suns leading. And here's Payne outside. That one is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James against Saric. Monk passes to James. Jordan with a screen on Saric. Back to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. James can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
At the line for Phoenix, Dario Saric.
That one misses. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Good on the second one. The Lakers trail.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
James outside. Outside. Rondo. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. You've got a close game going here. The Suns on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And getting into the first half now, Chris Paul showing everyone how to run an offense.
When he's hot, it's like a fire that spreads quick. Oh, he's so hot, it's a fire right here on the desk. He's determined. He's relentless. Hey, give me a fire extinguisher. And before you know it, you're torched.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And so in the game for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Dwight Howard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Davis down low. He's against Crowder. Davis can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And it's Crowder missing. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
2 points. That one goes.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
It's Monk on the wing, stolen by Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Drains the triple. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Ball against Westbrook. Outside Monk. And there's James from the arc. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Crowder, pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. From downtown, another three for Phoenix.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Monk. Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook left side. Over Paul. And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, the explosion, the body control, Westbrook doing damage right now.
Johnson finds Ayton. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Johnson passes to Booker. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Outside Davis. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Paul. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Paul against Westbrook. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Howard. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Nunn, the pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Paul. And it's Westbrook again missing. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Paul against Nunn. Booker for 3. That one's doesn't drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Back to Bazemore. Launches it. The Suns clear it. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Here's Johnson. Rebound, the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Fires, hitting the triple. Nunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Stolen by Davis. It's Bazemore on the wing. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Paul with it. Nunn in his pocket. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's just a 4-point Suns lead.
Any coach loves Dwight Howard running to the rim and back. This is just beautiful work by the big man.
Pass to Aiden. Over Howard. Misses off the right iron. Now Los Angeles with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Bazemore drives. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Bazemore's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Paul for 3. Bridges. No good on the shot.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead, up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Poise and aggressiveness on the offensive end. Everything we do is with speed and force on the offensive end.
Frank Vogel clearly would like to see these guys attack the defense a little more, but also avoid costly mistakes.
And this is where I think you want to keep things simple. Make the right cut, the right pass. Don't worry about the style, just score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Šarić in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Crowder after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Šarić finds Bridges. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 5. Šarić a screen on Jordan, and here's Crowder from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
James outside. Anthony with a screen on Bridges. James. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Bridges. Over Jordan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
First one falls for him. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now, here is James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, just strength and finesse right there. LeBron uses both of those tools so well.
Outside Payne. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Outside, Rondo. James, outside. To take the lead. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Knocks it loose. Three-pointer, Anthony. Offensive board. For Phoenix, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. With the step back, and it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Saric against Jordan. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Now here's Saric. Here's Payne. That one's wide left. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. James outside. Over Payne. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Payne, pass to Saric. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Jordan with a screen on Bridges. Goes back up. In deep, Jordan drops it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Payne finds Booker. Saric, a screen on Monk. 5 on the clock. Booker goes in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the break. The shot by James, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Phoenix making some changes. Ayton comes in for Saric. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Now, here is James. Fires for 3. Crowder grabs a miss. Crowder's got rebound number 8 now. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Monk with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Westbrook, the pass to James. Over Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 2nd personal
I think we'll think of LeBron James as one of the greatest to ever do it, but we'll also remember him as being a tremendous leader, guys. Not only for every organization, but for the league and for his community. I so admire his willingness to speak his mind about things that truly matter. Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Pass to Crowder. Down low. Here's Ayton. Ooh, Howard with a block. Westbrook finds Davis. And here's Monk. And Ayton pulls it down. Stolen by Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
So he gets them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To tie it up. Here's Howard. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Get free t-shirts. Let's see who's ladies and gentlemen, your son, Anthony.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Aiden. Now Paul. Outside Booker from behind the arc. Westbrook with the rebound. Aiden against James. Howard with a screen on Aiden. Here's James. Here's Howard. To take the lead. Count it!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
The loudest and craziest fans in a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Anthony.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. Outside Booker. It's off. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Hey there, Anthony. That was a tale of two halves. What started working for you there?
Started playing defense. Started playing defense in the second half, played the right way. Started sharing the ball. We started playing a little bit more pace. And we was able to get the lead. The first half, we wasn't playing defense. We wasn't talking. And, we came out in the second half and just kind of took it away and just made sure that we were aggressive on the defensive end.
I know you have high standards defensively. Glad you turned it around.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.